All right, just about set to go. Showing the slab in today's game, Mackenzie Gore.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And a pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Garcia makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Here's Juan Soto. Warning track. Ball. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh my goodness, and that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
Late swing fouled off. Next offering way upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. That one ripped. And that is a foul ball.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. On to Gallo. There's 2. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo. We go to the bottom of the first. Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. Late with the swing there. Severino, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
On the ground, McNeil fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Lane Thomas. Towards first, and he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Joey Gallo. And that's through there for a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It has the distance. Gone. It just got out of here. And we're all square. It's 1-1. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back, and that gives them the lead. It's 2-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Eddie Rosario in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. There's a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Two outs, base is empty. Chop to first, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But back in Washington, D.C., here's Brandon Nimmo. As the lefty gets to work, that misses. 1-0. Left field. Pulls it in on the run. One down. Starling Marte up to hit. That one ripped right center field. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man at second. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. In the air, center field. Settles under this one. Squeezes it, and there's two down. Jeff McNeil stands in. Base hit, center field. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. Abrams. They get the force. That's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're deadlocked. Back here in Nationals Park. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Slings to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Luis Garcia, batting with one down, takes a strike. In the air on the infield, moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Nimmo pulls it down. That is the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Leading off, Francisco Lindor. And here it comes. High in the air, out to right. Thomas settles underneath it. 1 away. Juan Soto now. He's already homered in this game. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 2nd home run of the game, and they jump out front. It's 3-2.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Abrams tosses across to first, and that takes care of Alonso.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Mark Vientos. 0 for 1 so far. That one almost got him. Vientos, 24 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. Up the middle, Garcia throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Victor Robles. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. This one lifted in the air, left field. Nimmo makes the grab for the second out. Lane Thomas, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. The Nationals trailing by a run here in the last half of the third. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Foul ball there. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Tied up here in the early going. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one 95 to finish him off. One in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. We're tied. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Gore back to work. To the right side, Garcia. Tosses to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here's Starling Marte. A double and a run scored his first time up. In the air to left center. It falls in, and that's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Alvarez at the plate now as he chases after that one. Comes up empty.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swings through it for the K. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. As he turns on the rubber, and with that big live arm delivers. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play. Here's Eddie Rosario. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one hammered. Tattooed and gone.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face.
And here comes the Met. Shintaro Fujinami on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Luis Garcia. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Abrams tosses to first. One away here in the fifth. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Ground ball left side. And that one handled. Rolls across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Juan Soto. And a foul ball.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
On the ground right side. Gallo steps on the bag, and the Mets go 1-2. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's Nick Senzel. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, these Nats really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Victor Robles. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a pitch. And fouled off. And now the lefty. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Foul ball still 0-2. Here comes a pitch. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. And another ball.
That's a really good take.
Two down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Tapped softly on the ground. Whips it to Gallo, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. That's in for a strike.
Man, you're playing with fire, starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him.
McNeil throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Joey Meneses now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball out towards left field. Nimmo going back on it. Leaping, and it's gone.
We're clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. It's now all set for the start of the inning. And now the Mets DH, Starling Marte. Gore back to work. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Gallo. 1 up, 1 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swinging a foul straight back. The Nats leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch. 2 down. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. And that one popped to short. Abrams under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back, bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jake Diekman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So man aboard, and now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. Left-hand batter waits. And a ground ball to first. Nice stop. There's one. On to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a new pitcher on now, Hunter Harvey.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
On the move. Makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Lindor in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. One out, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. On his way over. Nabs it. That's out number 2. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Whips it to Gallo. That ends the frame. So they. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Next to hit for the Nats, C.J. Abrams. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
One strike.
Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. He goes down looking.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in Washington, D.C. And now Pete Alonso. And the pitch. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Finnegan, a 6'2 righty. He features a 2-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one missed. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Smoked on the ground to second. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Calls it in, and that's the ball game.